knowing that we focused on making stories throughout our career, and knowing that we've been honored here in this way today is really honoring. So additionally, I'd like to thank everybody at the studio who has helped make this game. Without their help, we could not have done this, so thank you guys so much.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Congratulations, Hoshino Sojima. That's really amazing. Metaphor Rifantasio. I love these moments where we're able to pass the torch from a previous winner to a brand new honoree. Thanks to Sam Lake as well for coming out for that. All right, well, before we get to Game of the Year, we do have one last very special announcement to share with you. This year, the stars aligned for some very magical things to happen at our anniversary show. Things that might not have ever seemed a possibility. If you truly love video games like I do, this moment is for all of us.
Okay. Okami?
Oh my God, what an amazing moment.
2006.
Together
I
again,
thought that was old.
Takeuchi-san and Kamiya-san and his new studio that we're also announcing, Clovers. Production is just about to begin on the Okami sequel, and I am beyond honored we could share this very special announcement here at our 10th anniversary celebration. Thank you to Capcom and the Tujimoto family for this anniversary gift. Still to come, Game of the Year, but right now, here's some much-awaited news on the release timing for Crimson Desert from Pearl Abyss.
The continent of Pywell. A land soaked in blood by the battles of those who seek peace and those who seek to shatter it. Here begins the saga of the Grey Names.
There are beings who brought chaos to Providence. The rifts they have created will return everything to nothingness. We seek to correct this.
I had my own mission, seeking out my Greyling comrades.
What I can tell you now is that this mission will restore the disrupted Providence.
Doesn't look like anything I would play.
For those who have died. For those who have survived. And for those who will live on.
An interesting world design.
This is our mission.
The world's best gaming processor.
Honestly, the
Advanced
Aaron
by
Paul
AMD.
Laura Bailey game, Dispatch, so far has been my favorite thing of the night.
Oh, Waldorf, you old fool!
What a nightmare I was having. I dreamed we were still at the Game Awards.
We are!
No!
Yep. And even worse, I heard a Final Fantasy game is up for Game of the Year.
Well, my Final Fantasy is for this show to be over.
Yeah, right? And I also heard they nominated DLC for Game of the Year.
That's like giving a Lifetime Achievement Award to pre-order bonuses.
Oh! Hey, look, I think the show's about to get better.
Oh, yeah. Time to watch Keeley make a fool of himself again.
Exactly. I love this show.
More Jeff Keeley.
Yeah, what a moron. Look at him.
Give it. Bring it to us.
Look at him just standing there. What a maroon.
Ah, the Muppets. All right, welcome
Donated
back to the Game
nominated
Awards,
a
everyone.
DLC.
Before
They
we
did.
present Game of the Year, I just wanted to come out here and reflect on the moments we've shared over the past decade. And tonight, there have been so many incredible announcements. I can't believe the show that we're able to put together, and thanks to all the studios and developers.
It's been
for helping us
jam-packed
make it
tonight.
happen. So I just want to say thank you to so many of you here in the person who have believed in me along the way and trusted our team to create this event. And thank you to the fans around the world for taking your time to watch this show every year. Gaming's greatest days are ahead, and I can't even begin to imagine where this industry will be for our 20th anniversary. And we're going to keep working as hard as we can to keep the Game Awards and the game industry growing around the world. Now, because tonight is such a special show, we do have one more thing. One of our industry's most celebrated developers has been hard at work in complete secrecy, building a brand new original world unlike anything they've done before. What you're about to see is captured entirely in the game engine. We're happy to share with you tonight's final world premiere at the 10th anniversary
World
Game
premiere.
Awards.
$1986. This is, oh yes, final world premiere. This is interesting music choice. It's very 80s synthwave, sci-fi. That's the moon. That was the moon. Ooh, Porsche? Dude. What is this? Wow.
Jordan, tell me something good. Well, you're right, it checks out. He's hiding out.
The animation on her is amazing.
Excellent.
How is that excellent? He's next to fucking Simperia. No one has left that planet in over 600 years. Anyone who even flies close to it is never heard from again.
Superstitions.
No. Superstitions are the crazy rumors about what happened on that planet. These are facts.
You worry too much.
You know what I worry just the right amount. I say we wait for him to leave, or how about we find a new lead? It's
This
not worth it.
looks amazing.
I'm wasting my time, aren't I?
Oh my god.
Can you please claim him? I don't need another hunter swooping in.
She
Who is
looks
swooping? No
real.
one's crazy enough to go there.
He clearly is.
He is clearly desperate.
And so am I, so claim him, or I will find another agent.
Wow.
Okay, alright, you know what? There, you're the boss.
Thank you.
Listen, kid. I'll see you on the other side.
They look amazing. Wow. I love the style of this so much. What? Intergalactic. The Heretic Prophet. Naughty Dog. Damn, it's a PlayStation game.
There you have it. That was Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet, a brand new franchise from Naughty Dog and PlayStation, directed by Neil Druckmann and starring
Oh my
Tati
God, that
Gabrielle
looks
as Jordan Munn.
amazing.
I'm also happy to share that the trailer you just saw and the full game will feature a new original score from Trent Reznor and Atticus Ross.
Whoa.
The game has been in development since 2020, and we can't wait to learn more. Thanks to Naughty Dog and PlayStation for that special announcement.
Holy
And now to
shit.
present the biggest honor of the night over the past decade, 10 distinguished titles.
Okay, when this is over,
recognized as
we're
Game of the
watching
Year.
that trailer
Please
again.
welcome last year's winner from Larian, Sven Vinka.
When this is over, we're watching that trailer again because holy shit. Trent Reznor?
I realize you guys
Let
have
me
been
pull
sitting
up
here for
his-
over 3 hours.
yeah.
But I still
Trent
have some time credits from last year to catch
Reznor.
it. So it turns
You know,
out that
Trent
not only
Reznor,
will I be
9-inch
the one
fucking
who
nails,
knows
Trent
first
Reznor.
which game wins tonight, but I
You
actually
know,
also know
that
which
one.
game is going to win next year, the year after, and the year after. Now, how do I know this? Well, an oracle told me. She said, change is coming. It's a modern oracle, so they made me sign an NDA, but I trust all of you. I know you can keep a secret. You will never leak it. The oracle told me that the Game of the Year 2025 was going to be made by a studio who found the formula to make it up here on stage. It's stupidly simple, but somehow it keeps on getting lost. Studio made their game because they wanted to make a game that they wanted to play themselves. They created it because it hadn't been created before. They didn't make it to increase market share. They didn't make it to serve as a brand. They didn't have to meet arbitrary sales targets or fear being laid off if they didn't meet those targets. And furthermore, the people in charge forbade them from cramming the game with anything whose only purpose was to increase revenue and didn't serve the game design. They didn't treat their developers like numbers on a spreadsheet. They didn't treat their players as users to exploit. and they didn't make decisions, then you were short-sighted in function of a bonus or politics. They knew that if you put the game and the team first, the revenue will follow.
Yeah,
they were
that's what
driven
I'm
by
assuming
idealism
too.
and wanted players to have fun. And they realized that if the developers didn't have fun, nobody was going to have any fun. They understood the value of respect, that if they treated their developers and players well, those same developers and players would forgive them when things didn't go as planned. But above all, they cared about their game because they loved games. It's really that simple, said the Oracle. Winning Game of the Year turned out to be a life-changing event for us. It was an amazing thing. To those who will win
Those who don't
Game
know,
of the Year
this is the guy
2024,
running Larian
you have no
Studios,
idea what's waiting
aka
for you.
Baldur's Gate
It's an
3.
incredible honor, and you're in for a heck of a ride. Now remember, should you be told to wrap it up for tonight, you can always come back next year and chat for 3 minutes, okay? So, now, to pay tribute to the nominees for Game of the Year, once again, Lorna Balfe and the TGA Orchestra.
What is that, a combat flute? Is that Taylor Swift on violin? Oh look, there's the DLC. This sounds a little bit like the Avengers. This last little Game of the Year bit sounds a bit like the Avengers theme. Dude came in his pajama bottoms.
And the Game of the Year is...
Goals, man.
Astrobot!
Really? Wow. Looks like you're buying Astrobot. Yeah, I was just thinking, I may have to get a PS5. God damn it! I don't want to. Hello, Molly.
Wow. Nothing can prepare you for that. Thank you so much. I'm thinking once again to all the Asobis back in Japan, all 65 of them right now, they're crying. So please, a round of applause for them. Thank you. It's you guys as well. When I thought about, why this game, give people joy and smiles on their faces, I think it came down to the people every day making the game and doing exactly that. I think, when I think of the team, it's the amount of generosity they gave. They put the user first always, never thought about any calculation. It was just about the kids especially, because we had this huge, huge privilege to be potentially the first game to be in the hands of children, and we know what it means very much. So Team Asobi, really, from the bottom of our heart, well done and thank you so much. Now, thank you. I have to thank a few more people because a lot of people contributed to this game, of course, in SIE and PlayStation or Family. Herman, who give, the studio a chance, and Scott Roddy, who really believed in Astro even before we did. Ken Chan on marketing, and many, many other people that I'm not mentioning. Astrobot is full of 30 years of PlayStation history.
No, they
and
don't.
Actually, a lot of people in this room tonight
There's
gave
no greatest hits
their
prices.
their IP without asking anything in return, just because they cared about celebrating 30 years. So to them as well, from the bottom of our heart, thank you so much. And then last and not least, and you want to stay for this one because I didn't plan to say it, but I'm going to say it anyway. Platformers, PlayStation 30 years, and we made a platformer, which is great. It's very nostalgic and fresh at the same time, but let's not forget that even before PlayStation, there were people making platformers. I remember I was a kid in 1989, Christmas, and I got a gray box. There was a game packed in. It was called Super Mario Brothers, and it was really, really great. So we are in Japan, we're in Tokyo, they are in Kyoto, but I want to pay tribute to the company who really put platformers and showed us innovation and quality consistently.
Sony's not going to be happy about
to
this.
actually make the game that we made. So that's
Thank you,
also
Nintendo.
not to mention them. Have you noticed? But you all know who they are, and many other companies that have been inspired over the years. So that's really, really important, and we want to pay tribute to them tonight. So from the bottom of our heart, thank you so much. It's amazing, and we'll see you again. Thank you so much.
Congratulations, Astrobot, and that is going to do it for our 10th anniversary of the Game Awards. More than anything, I hope tonight made you believe the future of our medium is brighter and greater than ever. Congratulations to the winners, and thanks to all the incredible teams around the world who shared their upcoming work with us today. Putting together this show has been so special to our team, personally and professionally.
Yeah, I'm not
Thanks to
entirely
all of you
certain
for
where they
showing
get all
up,
their budget
believing
from,
in me and
because
the
there
Game
aren't that
Awards.
many
We'll see you back
advertisers.
here at the Peacock Theater for the Game Awards 2025, our 12th show live on Thursday, December 11th, 2025. Thank you, happy holidays, and have a good night.
Yeah, AMD was definitely a sponsor, as was, it looked like Lenovo and Asus. Such a great game is Satisfactory. I know, right? That's why I changed categories. All right. So let's just kill that. I want to pull this up right now because, Jesus, that trailer was amazing. So this right here, obviously the standout to me for the night. This trailer is on YouTube. I need to confirm my age. Seriously? Hang on. Let me pull up Chrome. Okay, here we go. This is Intergalactic, the Heretic Prophet. This is the big reveal at the end of the show. And I gotta tell you, this looks phenomenal. I can't seem to get the video to that right, but like the animation, the skin tones, everything on her looks fucking perfect and real. That is amazing. Oh, no audio? Sorry. No, you should be getting audio. Hold on. Is there really no audio? That's audio problem. Ah, sorry about that. All right, I'll rewind a little bit. I'll rewind all the way. There we go. You should have audio now. Yeah, this thing just freaking gorgeous. This really may force me to buy a PS5. I have one. I have a Neighbor Media card. No, I would totally do that. I would totally play this on stream. Like, this is so well shot. It feels like a legit movie. And this thing feels like it's out of the 80s. This is amazing.
Jordan?
Tell me something good.
Well, you're right, it checks out. He's hiding out around the Superior Moon.
Excellent.
How is that excellent? He's next to fucking Superior. No one has left that planet in over 600 years. Anyone who even flies close to it has never heard from again.
Superstitions.
No. superstitions or the crazy rumors about what happened on that planet. These are facts.
You worry too much.
You know what I worry just the right amount. I say we wait for him to leave, or how about we find a new lead? He's not worth it. I'm wasting my time, aren't I?
Can you please claim him? I don't need another hunter swooping in.
Who is swooping? No one is crazy enough to go there.
He clearly is.
He is clearly desperate.
And so am I, so claim him, or I will find another agent.
You know, that's what deal with your fucking shit. Okay, alright, you know what? There, you're the boss.
Thank you.
Listen, kid.
Wow.
I'll see you on the other side.
The mix of time period genre styles is interesting. Sorry. Did you just mention Earth and Beyond? Did you seriously just bring up one of the greatest MMOs of all time into my channel? Because, I mean, if you did, I got to tell you, that makes me have so much more respect for you. So this has been sitting in the background the entire time for the last 3.5 hours. I will be very curious about the 1980s sci-fi synthwave future where you're driving a Porsche spaceship bounty hunting. Everything about that sounds amazing, except that it's on the PlayStation. I really don't want to buy a PlayStation. But goddamn, that looks so good. It looks phenomenal. I want to play that. Because the art style, that it looks real, that legit looks real. It's just, wow. I am blown away by that. It looks so fucking good. And I was curious about the CDs, but the first actual commercial compact discs were produced in 1982. So Japan had them on October 1st of 82. And Billy Joel's 52nd Street was the first commercial CD released. Yes, it is. And Penny's telling me she needs to go out again. So the CD player actually makes sense in the time period because they're setting this thing around it for some reason in the 80s. And I don't know why, but let me put the puppies out real quick. Come on, Penny. somebody stole his new blanket off the table in the dining room and has been laying on it on the dining room floor. Thief. At least it is his blanket, but I'm unhappy that he's taking things off the table. Yeah, you. Aw. But I don't have a bed anymore. So, yeah, that's true. Look how quick the communication was during the call. Of course, that could have just been in orbit too, so you don't know. But yeah, I'm really interested in that whole universe just from that video. That looked amazing. So I am on board with that. For anyone who's, curious about or needing something parts-wise, the Amazon sale, it's nothing all that big a deal. Most of it looks like it's pretty much straight up normal pricing. So, take that with a grain of salt. But the one thing I did do in game tonight was build this roadway, and it's going to go nowhere because the quartz I want is deep underground, and I can't get to it from here. I'd have to go all the way down over there to go in to come back to over here, which really defeats the purpose of the road. So I'm going to figure out a different situation for the quartz. Also, Kiri introduced me to a new game. Let me go ahead and just save and exit here because we are wrapping up. And I did buy it. Let me see if I can pull up and Steam. It through. And let me see if I can pull up while I close out of. It was Astromedica. So this is basically, let's go ahead and that's no good. Didn't want it full screen. Let me pull up the audio. Hang on, I'm fixing the... There we go. Well, no, that's not working either. Damn it. What if I do it over here? It's still a little cut off. That's better. So it's basically Subnautica in space, is what people are calling it. It's been out 2 days. It was released on the 10th. And it looks like it's up my alley. So I'm thinking that's something we're going to take a look at soon. I bought it, so it's going to happen. Hang on. Kind of twig. It's more Subnautica than No Man's Sky. So, and they've released 2 patches. I'm downloading another patch right now. Just since I bought the game today, there's been 2 patches released for it. So they're apparently on top of things. And it hasn't gotten a lot of attention on Twitch yet. But I may do a bonus stream of it when I fire it up for the first time. Maybe tomorrow night. Maybe Saturday. I'm not sure. because I do want to check this out. And as much as I'm loving Satisfactory, ideally I should try and force myself to play more than one game at a time. And if I do Astromedica, I will probably force myself to only play it on stream and keep playing Satisfactory off stream. So that's kind of what I'm thinking. Because I gotta say, this looks interesting. It's not an expensive game. It's in early access. It's currently only $17.99. And it's got bundles with Occupy Mars, Eden Crafters, or Thief Simulator. So you can get, combine. Actually, the Thief Simulator bundle is actually a penny cheaper than just buying the game. I don't know why, but it is. So yeah, this will be something I will be playing in the near future to check out. We'll see how it is, and we'll go from there. Beyond that, like I said earlier, we've got a lot coming up in Minecraft in the next couple months. January is going to be Vault Hunters. February is One Shot Season 8, and holy cow, have they added a bunch of new people for Season 8. I don't want to announce names. They are allowed to announce themselves. So there's a lot of new content creators that are coming in. People who you probably recognize from various communities are going to be joining in. It's going to be an awesome time. So I'm looking forward to it. Why did that just start playing? I didn't tell that to start. January is Vault Hunters with Lena. Lena Hun's doing Valhalla Season 3, and I will be joining Valhalla server to play with Lena and those group. There's a lot of content creators on there that you'll know. I'll get a chance to play with Sanity, and Sublimiter plays on there. Yes, I am. I will be doing Vault Hunters. So, it's going to be interesting because they've got Create and all sorts of stuff in there on that server. So there's going to be a lot going on. Yep, I'm playing modded. I've already been into the Season 2 server to check it out. Lena gave me a tour, ran me through a sample vault, and it was fun. It was all right. It was overwhelming, honestly. But they are resetting the server. They're keeping their seed, and people can choose to keep their bases with nothing in them, just the structures. So everybody will be starting from scratch, and that's going to be happening sometime next month. I don't know when, but yeah. So that's going to be my January, is playing some of that. I don't know if it'll be all I play, though, but I will definitely check it out. Yeah, there's a lot of differences that I've already noticed, and it's very different. It's very interesting. So we'll see. It may be too much for me, but we're definitely going to give it a try, because really it's to play with other people. That's the big thing. But this Astromedica looks solid, and I'm hoping it's going to develop into something really cool. It is brand new early access, so who knows? But we'll see. And yeah. Beyond that, I want to thank everybody for hanging out tonight. I didn't plan on sitting here just watching the Game Awards with you guys all night, but honestly, it was a good show. I was not unhappy with it at all. Honey, what do you want? You just came in. You've got water. That's all you're getting, kid. You really need to go back out? She's insisting that I get my ass up and do something for her. I don't know what she wants. She just went out and came back in. So, but this is where I'm going to call it. So I hope I like it and play a solo world. We'll see. I don't know. But we'll, like I said, possibly tomorrow night, possibly Saturday, that we'll do the Astromedica and check it out. I just don't know if I'm going grocery shopping tomorrow night and what time I'll be home and all that stuff. I got to figure all that out yet. My weekend's kind of up in the air. So until next time, folks, thank you all for hanging out. Appreciate you being here for the Game Awards and watching that. I'd planned on playing but it just, I was enjoying it. So I hope you were too. And we'll see you next time. Sayonara.
come say goodbye. Sayonara.